I'm Mo Rocca, and I'm excited to announce Season 4 of my podcast, Mobituaries. I've got a whole new bunch of stories to share with you about the most fascinating people and things who are no longer with us. From famous figures who died on the very same day, to the things I wish would die, like buffets. All that and much more. Listen to Mobituaries with Mo Rocca wherever you get your podcasts.
Inspired by the life of the savvy and ambitious Colombian businesswoman Griselda Blanco comes a new Netflix original limited series. Griselda tells the story of a devoted mother who, with her lethal blend of charm and relentless savagery, creates one of the most powerful cartels in history. Witness Sofia Vergara's captivating transformation into the godmother of the underworld. Griselda, now streaming only on Netflix.
Go Home is off Maroon. It's recorded at around 155 beats per minute. It's a little loosey-goosey, but it's centered right around there. Go Home is in the key of A major. We hear a lot of A in B&L songs, and it's a great key for them. I like this song. It's a catchy tune, and of course, I really dig Steven's vocals. Given that Conventioneers was from Maroon, I had high hopes for this tune. I don't like it quite as much as I like that one, but it's a pretty high bar. There's something about the melody that irks me, and I think it's the first half of the verse that kind of reminds me of Do You Believe in Magic? It's got a classic pop rock aesthetic with the hand clapping and such. It kind of reminded me of that thing you do, but obviously less manufactured and more earnest. Interesting elements to note are the glockenspiel in the background and the reversed strings, or is it reversed guitar, adding to a unique feel to what otherwise feels like a more standard pop rock song about love. The lyrics are pretty great. As someone who travels for work and has been in a couple of really intense long-distance relationships, they spoke to me. The Catherine the Great line made me guffaw out loud, which is always a good thing. That's got to be a Page lyric. If you're lucky to be one of the few who can find somebody to tolerate you, I love it. Appreciate that somebody loves you for you. I know I do. I'm not the kind of guy who would normally put on a song like this. I'm more of a dark and brooding type. But I could definitely see myself putting this on in a hotel room while I'm writing an email to my fiancée telling her how much I love her. I might be dark and brooding, but I'm also a hopeless romantic. I like Go Home almost as much as I like Aluminum, and I gave that tune a 3.8. Ultimately, I prefer the slightly darker and more mysterious tones of that tune. I think I like Go Home just a little bit more than All in Good Time, though. Therefore, I award Go Home a respectable 3.78 affairs out of 5.
To celebrate joining Pantheon Podcasts, Rock Camp, the podcast, the official podcast of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, is giving away a guitar signed by Mike Portnoy of Dream Theater, Marty Friedman, formerly of Megadeth, and legendary shredder Zakk Wylde, plus our rockstar counselors like Vinny Appice, Monty Pittman, and more. To enter to win, simply follow, rate, and review our podcast on your preferred platform, and that's all you have to do. For more information, go to rockcamp.com/podcast.